We are in the midst of a storm outbreak in parts of southeast Queensland and northeast New South Wales. Storms hit the Gold Coast, the Brisbane area, and the Sunshine Coast yesterday. You can see on screen that double rainbow. And the nature of storms means that some areas are going to be getting heavy rainfall, and other regions will completely miss out. Now, that's quite a marked difference. Let's take two areas fairly close to each other on the Sunshine Coast. We have Caloundra Airport and Maroochydore Airport. Now, both of these have experienced storms in the last week, but Caloundra has had 81 millimeters of rainfall, and just to the north of the Sunshine Coast Airport, only receiving 28 millimeters of rainfall. And this vast difference is very, very indicative of the nature of storms that have been hitting New South Wales, mostly about central northeast parts and southeast Queensland. Not everywhere has had a storm, not everywhere has got that rainfall, but some areas have had heavy rainfall, and some regions have even had hailstorms, which is bad, of course, this late in the season for primary producers. Let's take a look at the rain forecast. We have showers again today about southeast Queensland. They'll gradually clear, though. We then have rain showers and storms moving over Western Australia. That'll diminish a little bit as it moves over South Australia tomorrow, but on Wednesday it looks to ramp up with a series of troughs and low-pressure systems moving over the southern and southeast parts of Australia. This could bring patchy showers and thunderstorm action from the pastorals across to the Channel Country and down into the Gippsland to Victoria. So quite a broad area is at risk of thunderstorms at times this week. It then looks like we're on track for another storm outbreak sometime next weekend. Let's take a look at the individual rain forecast. Sunday's rain, you can see we're already seeing showers southeast Queensland. Looks like maybe a few storms during the afternoon, maybe around the sort of Harvey Bay, Bundaberg, just inland from that area. But looks like it'll dissipate by tomorrow. The west will see scattered showers and storms. Rainfall totals in the order of about 1 to 5 millimeters there. Some locations could be lucky enough to receive about 15 millimeters of rain. The lower southwest part of Western Australia is going to miss out on that. That rain then moves into the pastorals, parts of the west coast of South Australia, diminishes as we get to Monday and Tuesday. But then the system ramps up intensity again. Wednesday, we could see some pretty heavy totals, particularly around the riverine of New South Wales, maybe even the Gippsland, northern parts of Victoria. And this is with thunderstorm action yet again. So isolated totals, maybe around 10 to 15 millimeters. Widespread is kind of difficult to call because much like storms, they're not really widespread. Looking at Thursday, we see more rain potentially tying itself up on the western slopes and ranges of New South Wales, Great Dividing Range, and maybe even far southern parts of Queensland. Before Friday, that system contracts further away to the coastline. Next Saturday, you can also see showers, potentially storms again, southeast Queensland, northeast New South Wales. A similar setup to what we've already experienced. Next 8 days rainfall on screen, and you can see we are on track to get some rain across the east here, most likely around the mid-north coast, northern rivers area. Right now, there's a lot of model uncertainty, however, and this, what you see here on the map, is an averaging system. So what it does is it averages out a combination of different weather models' predictions of that rainfall. And because there's so much discrepancy, it's not really giving that much of an accurate picture right now. What we can say, though, is during the course of Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it looks like elevated chance of shower and storm action as far to the north as the pastorals in South Australia, spreading to the Channel Country and down to the Gippsland of Victoria.